not my pals, this is a BHA Mr. and Mr. Aizawa short story. Introduction short story, moving back to Japan. Toys Bro. I was 3 years old, taking care of my nephew after the death of my sister Kushina Uzumaki and my brother-in-law Minato Namikaze. I know that one day the people of Japan needed my help as a pro hero called Almighty. I just wish one of my students would be there for Naruto when I leave him to them when I headed back to Japan to live my life there and be in the Leaf Village for the rest of my life. I heard the door knock and it would wake Naruto, so I went to the door, got the letter, and I saw it was from the Hero Commission and that they are needing me as my pro hero self. I read the letter and I knew they needed me to go back to work as a pro hero because there is a shortage of pro heroes. This is what the letter said. Dear Almighty, we need you to go back into the hero ranks. There has been a shortage of pro heroes fighting villains and protecting civilians in Japan manifest you, so please come back home. We need our symbol of hope to be there for all of Japan and the people manifest you. So please be the hero we all need in our lives as the light to our darkness. We know you are taking care of your infant nephew. We need you back to our people because Almighty has left Japan to work overseas to fight for America. So please come back home. Sincerely, the Hero Commission. I was shocked and looked at Naruto in the bassinet. I looked at him and then went back to my room. Started to pack my bag to head back to Japan to live my life there. I heard the door knock and I answered it and saw Kakashi there, and a rock and Lord Third there. I smiled and led them into the room and they saw my bags at the door and they knew that Japan needed me back to take care of Manifesto, be a pro hero in the city. It is your time to go back to Japan, Manifesto. Yes, I know I must be back home to Japan. I will take care of your nephew, sir, I promise. I would as well promise Naruto would be taken care of by me, sir. Thank you, Kakashi and Raka. You two are my lifesavers. I will take some time off to also take care of your nephew, Toei. Thank you, Lord Third, I mean Father. Take care of yourself out there, Toei. I will, Dad. I promise I will do that. I know you would do that and make sure you would find love as well. Yes, Dad, I will find love someday, I promise you. Dad, I will do that for you, my sister Cushion, and my brother-in-law Manto. I know you would always keep your promise. I will always keep my promise to you and my sister Cushion and my brother Manto. I hope your lover would love you for you and not your body. I hope so, Rocka. I better get ready to take care of my nephew. You three. I will, sir. I will never break a promise, sir. I will never break a promise I made to you, sir. I made it to protect your nephew with my life. As his grandfather, I would always protect him with my life and soul. Thank you, you through there. Thank you there. I will be heading out soon. I have to say my goodbyes to Naruto. Make sure Cushion and Minto are always there for him in the afterlife. We will leave you to it. Thank you, Dad. Hey Naruto, I'm sorry I will not be there to watch you grow up, but I would FaceTime you from Japan, and I know your mom Cushion and Dad Minto will always be with you as an angel. So know that I will always be there. I am giving you this cross as a connection to me and your parents. So know we are always there for you. So grow up strong and be there for the people and show that you will be the next Hokage in the future. I better get going. I love you, bud, and I hope you have a good life with my students and Lord Third, your grandpa. This is your Uncle Tony Uzumaki saying his last goodbye. Till we meet again, my little kid. God, love you too, bud. Tony, we will keep our promise. He would be safe and his secret would be safe from everyone. Thanks, guys. I knew I could trust you with my little kid. So I better get ready to go see you till we all meet again. Smiled when they said they would take care of Naruto for me. I smiled and headed to the area I could make a portal to go back to Japan to get to my house in the hero side of the city. When I got to the area, I made a portal and headed to the area of the hero side of Japan and walked through the portal and I was back in front of my house. And I smiled and saw my sidekicks were waiting for me at the house. Entered with my servants and staff to his house. To his servants, staff standing outside. Other servants standing outside having fun. The Demon Slayer staff psychics. Soul Eater staff psychics. Jinjutsu Kaisen staff psychics. RWB staff psychics. Blue Exorcist staff psychics. Fairy Tale staff psychics. Scarlet Devil staff psychics. Vampire Knight staff psychics. Other Vampire Knight staff psychics. Alucard psychic staff type. It's good to see you all again. Let's see how we would be doing back together as a family again, my friends. Yes, sir, we are happy you are home from now on. It is good to see you again, sir. Let us go into the house. It is getting a little bit cold out here. Yes, sir, let us see what we can do. We do not want you to catch a cold. Yes, please. Alright, let's just go. Follow us, sir. I smiled and headed to the front, and they smiled, and I looked at them, and they all bowed, and I bowed as well. I smiled, and we all walked into the building, and we went to the front of the house and took our seats. I smiled, so they were all looking at me, and I smiled at them. They smiled as well. Let's watch what is on TV. Let's watch what is going on with the news. Okay, let's see what is on. Alright, let's watch the news. I smiled and we were going to watch TV and they were talking about me coming home to Japan to manifest to a smile and looked at them and we put on our hands together and cheered that we were here. Well, they were talking about me more than other pro heroes of Japan. Yes, sir, because you're different from one of the best things in your life. You would do anything to protect everyone, not give up on not getting hurt in a fight. Thank you for saying that, everyone. A smile looked at my family I had over the years. This was something I loved to make in my life, a family bond. I smiled, looked at them, and we went to our places in the house. And it was going to be lunchtime, and I smiled and got changed into my suit. I smiled, saw it was time. It was good for me to be in my suit again. I went to the living room to see my staff working on cleaning the house. I smiled, heard the news. We're talking about a villain attack. I grabbed my license, looked at it, and then ran out of the house with my license and saw it was time to be a hero. When I got there, the heroes were all on the ground, and I found out the villain has a kid. So I smiled, took off my tie, and everyone knew when I take off my tie, it means business. So I stood in front of the villain. He was shocked to see me back into the city. Well, hello, villain. Let us have a fight and put the kid down so we can fight. Sure, let us do that. The man put down the kid and he ran to his family. I smiled and got into my stance and looked at the male. I saw that he was looking at me. I looked at him and did my signal. two to go when I showed him he had the first hit. He started to hit me, and I smiled and looked at him, and he was shocked I was still standing. I smiled and hit him on the head, knocking him out. I smiled and looked at him and said this: "If you touch a person or a child again, I will hurt you more than knocking you out." The man woke up and shook his head, knowing I mean business. I was meaning business. He then went back to being knocked out, and everyone cheered for me, and the heroes got up and patted my back, raised my hand in the air and smiled. I knew I was back for good. I smiled and looked at them, and they all stood together as a group of heroes. I smiled, and Mia ran to me, and I smiled and waved to the camera. "It is good to see you again, Almighty. It is good to be back and manifest to be a pro hero again." So how was it be in Leaf Village? It was nice, but it was good to be back at home and here in Japan as well. So are you very protective of your children now? I have a nephew, so he rubbed off on me. How are his parents? They died, so I had to go home back to my village to take care of him till they found someone worthy to take care of him to grow up with him. I'm sorry, Almighty. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. They were the heroes of the Leaf Village. I wish people could meet them before they died. Yes, it would have been a good thing for my nephew and everyone else in Japan. Have a good day, Sir Almighty. Have a good day, ma'am. Peace out, Hero Squad.